dogs and bears. At first glance, these animals might seem worlds apart, but are they more closely related than we think? The answer might surprise you. Many people assume that dogs and bears are closely related due to some superficial similarities. Both are furry mammals with sharp teeth and claws. Some dog breeds, like the Chow Chow, even look a bit bear-like. However, the relationship between dogs and bears is not as close as you might imagine. In the animal kingdom, dogs and bears belong to different families within the order Carnivora. Dogs are part of the family Canidae, which includes wolves, foxes, and jackals. Bears, on the other hand, belong to the family Ursidae. This classification alone tells us that while dogs and bears share some common ancestry, they are not as closely related as dogs are to wolves, for example. To understand their relationship better, we need to look back in time. Dogs and bears do share a common ancestor, but we have to go back about 42 million years to find it. This ancient carnivore, known as Miyahis, was a small tree-dwelling creature that lived during the Eocene epoch. From this common ancestor, the lineages that would become modern dogs and bears diverged and evolved separately over millions of years. Despite their distant relationship, dogs and bears do share some characteristics due to their common ancestor and similar ecological roles as carnivores. Both have keen senses of smell, are generally intelligent and adaptable, and can be found in a variety of habitats around the world. However, their differences are significant. Dogs are generally social animals that live in packs, while most bear species are solitary. Bears are also much larger and have a more omnivorous diet, compared to the primarily carnivorous diet of wild canines. So, while dogs and bears are both members of the order Carnivora and share a distant common ancestor, they are not closely related in evolutionary terms. They have evolved separately for millions of years, developing distinct characteristics suited to their different lifestyles and environments. The next time you see a fluffy dog that reminds you of a bear, remember that appearances can be deceiving when it comes to evolutionary relationships.